Today on this episode of Reality Gays,
Andrei reminds us that sex will fix it. And I went somewhere.
Guillermo tells Kara, you can dance if you want to. He just doesn't care.
And we've got a double-stuffed Gilded Age Corner.
Meek, 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 meek. Roll it, Christina.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance. Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown. 90-day Fiance. Marrying someone you only met on your phone. Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love. It's Reality Gays. Let's love.
Good morning, babe.
Hey, babe, how did you sleep? We're here in Moldova. Isn't this great?
No, babe, I didn't sleep well. But, babe, what is that noise? It's so loud. I couldn't
What?
even.
I didn't hear it.
What? I couldn't even watch TV this morning. What are you? No,
What? I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
Baby, it's really.
We have the
loud.
best TVs in Moldova.
Well, I can't hear your TV, honey. Okay, we need to go look at schools today. We need to start talking. We need to. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh wait, your father.
There's five other people.
Father's taking a dump.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
I gotta say, I don't know if they planned or if they made for there to be repairs in the apartment next door. But there's no worse way to wake up than someone drilling into the apartment next door to yours.
Did you notice that when they were sitting at the breakfast table eating breakfast, it was shaking the entire table? It was just like going. It was out of control.
It's almost like they did that to fuck with Libby.
It's like they're punking Libby.
I don't put it past Matt Sharp.
I don't either. Oh, this is Reality Gays, you dick piggy queens. I am Maddie.
And I'm Poodle. And we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love tearing reality television a new one.
We sure do, especially our favorite obsession, TLC's 90 Day Fiance, and This Is Happily Ever After.
Which,
hey.
P.S., is never really happy.
But as I mentioned last episode, I'm enjoying this. I really enjoyed watching Libby be trolled by that drill.
I'm not hating it. Episode 4, I'm not hating it. The only ones, as I said last episode, I hate watching Tigerlily and Adnan. I hate it.
Yeah. I don't love it, but that's
Do we
okay.
still have, I feel like there's someone else we haven't seen so far. Maybe not, because there were only 5 couples on this version. But I think, the Lauren and Alexi, I think they're like a filler couple. And I don't know how much we're going to get from Jovi and Yara this season.
I don't think we're going to get a ton.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Gino, Jasmine, Brandon, Julia, Kara, Guillermo, Jovi and Yara, Libby and Andrei, Lauren and Alexi, and Darcy and Georgie, and then Tigerlily and Adnan.
I think it feels sparse because the Florida contingent.
That's true. It's like
yeah.
It is like
I prefer 6 or 7 couples. I think 8's too many.
And Poodle normally doesn't say that.
And normally the more the merrier.
Yeah. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed our part 1 where we talked for 45 minutes about
our vacations.
About our vacations. So There you go.
20 minutes for you, 20 minutes for me. It wasn't that long. It was like 15 and 15.
Well, you needed to talk a lot about things you actually did, and then you needed about 5 minutes to process what I actually did on my vacation.
Yeah, I'm still not okay with that. Ugh. Yuck.
I'm not getting rid of that headgear. What if I need it again?
I'm hoping you never do.
You know what? I am of two minds. I'm hoping I never use it again. But if he calls and is in LA, I'm going to answer.
There's too much dick out there.
That's probably true. Well, as soon as my braces are gone, it'll all be done. I'll just be another lady he just passes by and looks at with distaste.
You mean, so you won't be another fetish? There will be another fetish. You already got the ginger fetish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are you going to do if someone doesn't fetishize you?
Not have sex. Yeah.
I like your faces.
Faces, okay.
Thank you. I like my face too.
It was a very strong accent. Yo, we're not. Whoa. We've talked about this before. Just reminding you, we've got a September fully loaded coming up.
Pew, 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 pew.
We've got Love is Blind US, Love is Blind UK.
Selling Sunset coming in late October.
Sunset season 9.
Those are all on the $5 RG Plus level.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So,
and more little things.
And Love
coming.
After Lockup new season coming back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
more
coming
little
to our
things
$8
coming.
tier.
We just got an email that we can't wait to.
You can't hold on to
I'm not
anything.
saying it. I'm not saying it.
We just
I'm not
got
saying
it 3 minutes ago, and you're already telling people.
I want to so bad.
It's not even
It's
ready.
Exciting news.
No, this
it's
is not
gonna
about
be.
tour. Don't think it's tour, y'all.
No, we're not going to talk about tour until next year.
Yeah. Tours next year. So, yes.
But it's exciting news about certain
But
potential
it's not
things.
done yet. It's not even
It
completed.
doesn't matter. I can tease it.
You say, I tease things that actually we have in the works that are happening.
I'm just trying to be
That are like-
aspirational.
That are like a week or two out. This is potentially
2 months.
Or longer. We don't know.
Nope, 2 months.
We've
Make it
never.
happen. I'm like Mr. Russell. Make it happen.
Make it happen.
There will be a Gilded Age Corner. We're talking about 2 whole episodes.
2 whole episodes of Gilded Age today, and there's going to be, if I'm going to tease you now, speaking of teasing, well, never mind. No, it was last Friday. But if you want to hear I'm going to talk about some Gilded Age stuff on the Gaily Dose. So be sure to listen to the episode that aired on Friday if you didn't.
I'm confused. Because now you're going to talk about, now we're talking about Gilded Age on the Gaily Dose.
There's something I want to talk about. Yeah. I'm going to do it.
It's all blurring together. I've got a lot of Iceland stuff to talk about on the Gaily Dose.
Was it ever separate? Was it ever really separate?
Let's see. I think y'all follow us on YouTube. Be a subscriber or a sub.
Be a sub. Why be a
Ooh.
subscriber when you can be a sub?
Because
Ooh, I love that. That's a new catchphrase. Why be a subscriber when you can be a sub?
One time.
Put that in the theme song you're going to write. How's that going, by the way?
Fuck off. I just got back from Iceland and I'm still jet lagged. Whenever I think sub, I think about
A Subway sandwich. That's what
no,
I
that's
do.
you.
That's me. I do.
When this guy was on some app and he's like, "Are you a sub?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not really, because I'm not really. I kind of need to take a little control, so it's hard for me to be submissive."
Yeah, we I don't think you needed to tell us that. I think
So
our audience knew.
He's like, you like that? You want to be my sub? And I start going, I'm gonna and I just push him back and jump on top of him. He's like, oh, I'm not really into this. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you're my stuff now. He never
That feels
messaged me again.
non-consensual. But I'm just,
We were both into it.
Okay, well, I have doubts, as Meryl Streep says.
I considered being his sub.
Oh, goodness.
But I just I can't do this anymore. Yeah, I'm not kind of cut out to be submissive.
Yeah,
I tried.
We gathered that.
Got to get a power play in there.
Yeah. Y'all come again. We've got a lot to talk about Gilded Age. So, but if you're on that $15 tier, come at us. We just got another great voicemail the other day, and so we're working through these. So, I realized
call us. We mean not to come at us.
Yeah, I never sent. At this point, the month's done. I never sent a thing with a new password for the month. So whatever, I'll do it in August at this point. We were busy.
If you're taking advantage of us, shame on you.
Well, Poodle would.
Anything for a deal.
All right. Shall we jump into this?
Let's do it. See, it was 10 minutes instead of 40 minutes last time.
Well, again, we talked about vacation. So
you're right.
There was
You're
a lot
right.
to discuss.
You're right.
You said I sounded like a commercial for Provincetown, but now, I mean, I already wanted to go to Iceland because I talked to friends about it, but they didn't say some stuff you did. You made me want to go more. So you were a commercial for Iceland. They should sponsor us.
The tourism board?
Yes.
It's a fantastic place. Totally. I said it was a commercial for Provincetown because you name checked stores like you're the fucking Chamber of Commerce.
What? Women's crafts. They're great.
Anyway, let's jump in. Libby and Andrei, we are packing.
If you go to those stores, you tell them Maddie from RealityGays.
They don't know who the fuck you are.
Yes, you do. You tell them that Chris at Butch, that Matt sent him from RealityGays.
Again, we don't get a cut of anything. So
I bet I'll get a free shirt at least.
What about me?
That's what I got. You got those matchbooks that I bought you because one side says "fuck me" and then you flip over the matchbook and the other side says "fuck off," which I thought was very poodle.
The fuck off side's going to be, well, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
maybe
what I'm
I could
saying.
use that.
It really is.
Maybe pyro role play where I'm just lighting a match and watching it burn.
That's what I thought. And I thought you could
we could burn each other with matches.
You could play a game with the guy. Is he going to fuck off or fuck me?
Or it's lighting a match. I'm see who can hold it long enough over their hand.
I don't really support this, but I knew that you wanted it, and that's why I got you that gift.
It's a whole world of match role play.
So thank you for just proving that I'm a good gift giver.
You try. I didn't get anything for anybody. Those souvenirs were really cheesy in Iceland, and I just not one of those places
that's it. I hate a cheesy souvenir. Or actually, probably sounds really
cheesy.
Expensive. It's nice shit.
I bought 3 things for myself, but they were all folklore books about Iceland.
I saw this shirt and I was like, Poodle would love that shirt, but it was $65. And sorry,
I wanted to buy a shirt that was Iceland was an expensive country actually.
Yeah, they got to get everything there.
Yeah,
and and it's going to explode at any moment.
That said that there was a picture of a puffin. It's I'm not puffing around, and I really wanted that, but it was expensive. It was 5,500 Icelandic kroner.
Oh, that's what they're called, kroner.
Krona, yeah. Didn't want it. Okay, let's talk about this. Elizabeth and Andrei. They have suitcases after suitcases. This is suitcases.
It's like Moldova Benny Hill over here. Just the
Moldova.
What did I say?
Moldova.
I always
do
say that.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
It's in my head now too.
I will correct you.
You should correct me because I want to pronounce somebody's country correctly.
Or names.
I don't mind as much as names.
People should have their names said right.
No, I do. Yeah, I agree with that. I do say names correctly.
No, you don't.
I know I don't. I know. I can't even stand on that, y'all.
So
couldn't even sit on it.
Everything that Libby is saying about Moldova, and what we're going to do when they get over there. Andrei's like, it's not a big deal. It's fine. The thing is, it might not be to him because he knows the country. And
that is his MOA. It's not, if it's not a big deal to him, then it's not a big deal to anyone.
Right.
That is how he operates. He's a very self-centered person.
Yeah, I agree.
But it kind of makes sense, actually, it just dawned on me. But Libby dated him because that's what she's used to, because that's her entire family with her terrible mother and her terrible sisters. They're also fucking self-involved.
I think it's less self-involved and self-reliant on his own idea and not asking anyone else's input. Because I think he does care about her and he cares about his family.
He does. And I think he's a good dad too. But the stubborn bullishness of this man.
He's not interested in anyone else's opinion.
It's kind of remarkable in some ways. Honestly, I'm surprised at this point he hasn't ran for office. He probably would win just on his sheer bullish will.
And he's hot. Yeah.
And it's fucking Florida. They don't have anything. They got fucking Tan Mom running for Florida Senate.
At one point, Andrei's like, all the people are not double-faced or triple-faced. And this is just, she does like what I do to you. She is correct. She's like, you mean two-faced. He's like, yeah, whatever.
And he does what I do to you. Yeah, whatever.
So, y'all, and also Chuck is coming. Libby's dad is coming in a week to help them hunt for houses. And I said, that's going to be, I can see him saying, well, Moldovan property values and it's going to be a mess. And Andrei's worried he's going to trash the whole thing.
And because, if he pisses Andrei off, it's going to be hard for him also.
And they get along now, but still, it's still tenuous.
Who do you think's paying for this?
Mm-hmm.
Because look, Andrei would not want to go to Moldova. What motivates him is money and success. Mm-hmm. If he was doing well in Florida, he wouldn't want to leave.
No,
I don't think he would.
He thinks he can make more money in Moldova with the connections he has and also bringing the American money that he has, and it's going to go farther in Moldova.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this. It's a great idea. I think they should stay there for like a year and a half, 2 years.
I think.
I don't think 5 years. I think maybe till the kids get like old enough, like 8 or like Ellie gets like maybe 8 or 9.
That would be. She's only 4.
Yeah, so maybe 4 years. Yeah.
Get him back before like 5th grade.
Yeah. And
God, I watched this story. How badly did we want to go live in another country as little kids? I
dreamed about it all the time.
I did too. I watched Heidi with Shirley Temple, and I just wanted. It is, and I just wanted to be in the Alps. I'd watch Zorro, and that was in California, but it still made me then want to go to Spain.
I wanted to live in New York City.
Oh no, I wanted to live in New York City too.
I was a little boy.
Yeah,
I was like, this is where I belong.
Mm-hmm. New York
just
City
in a
and
city
LA
in general.
Yeah. Instead, we stayed put.
Later on, we tried, but so they're leaving the next day, and they get to Moldova, and Stefan, his father is adorable.
He is.
And the mom, Vasilia, everyone's got flowers, and it makes me kind of teary to see his father hold the kids. And he really, because his father, y'all, is nothing like Andrei.
Well, I think only the father has met Winston. I don't think the rest of the family has met. I think
you're right.
Because he came over. We saw that
Eleanor has been to Moldova before.
Because he came over. I think that was the last season of Hey when he came over.
Yeah.
And Eleanor has been to Moldova, but Winston's never been. So, and of course, y'all, I could have told you this. If the kid's already a biter, imagine taking a 1.5-year-old little poodle on a transatlantic flight.
Holy God.
This, you know what? The sympathy, and you know that Andrei didn't help a fucking bit on that plane. Libby
he went to sleep immediately.
Immediately. Yeah. Like he drank like 2 vodka sodas and was like out.
And Libby's like, Winston.
He cried. He didn't understand.
Wanted to climb out the plane.
Oh,
he bit a flight attendant because he's a bit of a biter.
He's a bit of a biter.
As we've established. The first thing Grandma says, or his mom says, "I made you cabbage rolls," because of course she did. And
Food's a very big thing here. They talk about it a lot. I mean,
and Libby's Romanian seems like it's getting better. She's not fluent.
I'm really proud of her. This is not an easy language to learn.
Well, it is based on some Romance languages. Like you can kind of hear them say "Bună seara," sounds familiar. So Romanian, it's based on, it's almost got Latinate roots.
Well, and Libby, y'all, we read her, but Libby's not dumb. She's very smart.
No, she's definitely.
So is Andrei. He just gets so stubborn.
The thing about Libby is she's just still got too much of the stink of Florida about her.
That's the truth.
And she would need to live somewhere else. She's a lot better than the rest of her sisters, though.
Truly. She's the best of them.
Anyway, the father's like already, they're toasting. If you decide to move here, good, we're happy with that.
Okay, the family does need to chill out. It's a little bit of like, it feels like when a politician comes to a small town and it's like this politician has to like approve something in the city to get money. This whole trip, it does feel a little like, I understand why Libby is overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And the mom goes, "I made this salad from my heart. But it's got chicken hearts in it." Yeah. But Libby tries it. It's like, that's good.
She's like, it's good. I need chicken hearts.
I gotta say, it's really interesting. The trope of weird food that 90 Day always does didn't seem to be, we're not phased here.
Well, again, Libby is, she's got the stink of Florida, but she's traveled the world when she was younger.
Yeah, she's been places. Yeah, she's by no means like naive or dumb American.
I really enjoyed talking to her when on the boat. She was
she's fine.
You weren't paying attention.
I didn't really spend a lot of time talking to her.
You were trying to fill up her husband.
Boy. He was just talking to me about all kind of like real estate stuff, and I was like, not even listening. I was just staring up at him.
Yeah.
God, in person, he is something. And tall, y'all. Oh my God.
Libby is tiny in person too.
Yeah.
You don't realize how petite she is.
So is Lauren.
Yeah, little bitty, itty bitty. All right. Where are we? I got distracted thinking about Andrei railing me.
So y'all, it's like, "Good to be ready for the party." And she's like, "What party?" And it is a surprise, but she's kind of freaked out because she's out of the loop and he's not telling her things and she doesn't know the language that well.
And she did say, she's like, "Hey, I love surprises." And I said, "No, you don't. You are not a surprise person, Libby."
I'm the same. I don't like it either. But I would want to know where we were going.
She needs to know things, and that's fine.
Yeah. So the next morning, we already did this scene where they're drilling through the thing. The lights are flickering like it's a prison movie, like they're electrocuting somebody.
And
the mom has made breakfast, and Andrei loves being here because it's all his like favorite foods. And Libby's like, "Yeah, because everyone kisses your ass because you're a mama's boy."
Well, that's true because his mom is making every meal, like bending over backwards.
Also, y'all, they still don't have their luggage because it got lost. I think Sharp Incorporated just stamped those luggages for like, this one's going to Honolulu.
Y'all, it's a thing when you travel to Europe. They lose your luggage a lot.
Well, yeah. It's
because once you get over there and you start taking littler airlines and things like that, good luck.
Yep.
Good luck.
One of our China flights, they lost about, I think it was like the third of our luggage they had to bring to the hotel the next day. Yeah.
Put an air tag in it.
I don't think that would have worked in China.
Probably. No, probably not.
So she does have her makeup, and so she's a little bit okay, but this party is this winery, and she's like, "This is fancier than I thought."
It's
and
beautiful.
There's this whole like band of people playing like Moldovan folk instruments. I was thoroughly impressed.
I was too. It was beautiful. Okay. I don't think that might be offensive to some people. That's not appropriate. Yeah.
No, but Moldovan music sounds a little bit like almost Balkan music, somewhat. But I'm no expert on the music of Moldova.
Who's a Balkan composer people wanted to?
That's what Balkan music is like the Greek peninsula.
There you
go. A
go.
lot of Greek composers. He's like Xenakis, but he's modern.
There you go. Hey, I'm just trying to give you an opportunity to use some useless shit you learned from your degrees that we're not using anymore.
Folk music of that area.
Yeah. No. And also, that's interesting to me.
So Andrei's giving a speech and says all of a sudden in Romanian says, and we've decided to move here, right, Elizabeth?
Got to Libby going, there's some things I still don't understand that he says. And she's just like, yeah, it is shitty that he is saying.
It's totally shitty.
He's steamrolling her, and that part I hate.
And what's going to happen is the next couple of days, the mom is going to say, we're so happy you're going to stay here. She's like, we haven't decided that yet. She's like, Andrei said so.
And that's going to be a big fight. And, that's a lot of their relationship is it's not that Libby doesn't want to do what Andrei wants to do. It's that he has the man has no patience.
Nope.
None.
Nope.
None. That's why even his work ethic, it's not that he's not a hard worker. I think he's an okay hard worker. I don't think he's but he didn't want to build a business, build himself. He wanted everything immediately right now.
You know why she stays? It's because, like he said, he's like, it feels like home. And she's like, no, it doesn't. And he goes, sex will fix it. And I went, sorry, I need to excuse myself to an interior room.
I mean, I'm not proud to admit this, but sex will fix a lot.
Yeah.
Really does.
Fixes me. I'm usually not in a good place. And then right as rain.
Then you're right as rain, yeah. Up and at him.
And then about 3 more days later, I need it again.
Maybe that's you're tired from your trip. And also your eyes swell shut because, again, you can't be around the elements.
My eyes swelled shut on the plane, yes.
And then your throat was hurting because, again, there's sunshine and you're bothered by it. Well, I don't fucking know. But maybe like in another day when you get on your feet, you need a back to LA bang to reset.
Yeah. I got a couple perspectives. I'm vetting them as we speak.
What's the vetting process?
It's not really a thorough process.
Yeah.
First, the library card.
7 inches vetting process.
So, basically, there's one more surprise, and they take them up there, and they're fireworks. And Libby's like, I feel like I've crashed someone's wedding. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
Okay, the fireworks were a little much. This was too much.
He's just trying to really make her impressed.
And I think he's trying to show her how much farther money will go in Moldova.
And it will.
It will.
Let's move on to Gino and Jasmine.
I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be sad, but when she was sitting in her parking lot with the head blanket over her head,
I laughed. And with the clothes, and then the next to her is just a big old coffee machine.
Yes,
just sitting. It's just like her and the yoga mat and a coffee machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like her own little Pee Wee's Playhouse. And they all start talking. Jasmine, where are we gonna go now?
Yes. So she's sitting there in the lot crying. He doesn't care. And Gino, meanwhile, is driving in his car and he says, he fully believes that she tricked him into this open marriage, that she was already having this affair. He says he has receipts, his text messages. And she wants to cover her ass.
And she says that he said that she had Matt selected and used the open marriage to cover the affair. And I went, That's not a bad move.
I don't think it's true, but that's not a bad move.
I just went, whoa. If it would have happened, that's not a bad move.
And then, where is it? Maybe it's later, but what did Gino say about he's not doing the paperwork?
Oh.
Which was so shitty. I can't find it in my notes.
He said later on that when he's at the thrift store, he said, I haven't spoken to Jasmine since I told her I wanted a divorce, but I haven't started the paperwork yet because I'd prefer to wait for a recession when the market drops so I don't have to share any more money with her. So now it's all going to be about money.
It always, and she didn't know it always was about money, which is why I don't think he ever filled out the paperwork to get her children there. I know I keep going back to that.
Ouch.
That's really, everybody goes at Jasmine and saying what a bad mother she is. It wasn't her responsibility. She couldn't do it. It's Gino that didn't want her kids over there because he didn't want to pay for them.
Yeah. I believe that.
That's gross. Anyway, so Matt looks good this episode.
Oh my God.
He looks hot. And I'm not into blonde guys, but he is hot.
He got a new haircut.
I think that's it. I think he got a new haircut.
He got a new haircut.
And
his
I think
arms
he
are
did
working.
I think he did some push-ups before he came because his arms are just bulging.
Looks very vascular.
Yes, just
very
bulgy and ooh.
And so like she's talking to Matt on the way back.
Brawny, that's the word I was thinking of. Brawny.
And so she's like, so what if Matt's number's in my records? She's like, I would get rides to the gym from him. And she's like, this is like giving someone a life sentence for a crime they didn't commit. Jasmine always, y'all, don't forget, Jasmine was an English teacher of American literature in Panama. Mm-hmm. She knows how to turn a phrase. Jasmine is a very smart person.
She is.
And it's why Jasmine and Gino is a perfect formula for a clueless American. But Jasmine is one of the reasons why the storyline worked.
Jasmine,
and it's why it's keeping going.
When we met them, she said she never watched the show because it was too hard for her because she relives it. I hope she listens to us or somebody. Or I not because I want her to listen to us.
I don't know if she does. I don't know.
I just hope though, or maybe Matt is watching. I just hope that.
Ooh, I'd love to contact him.
I just want Jasmine to. I hope she's seen her edit, so that way she knows
she's getting a much better edit this season. So then Jasmine says he accused me of cheating on him all the way since Christmas.
What?
And this is the thing: if this is not rehearsed,
what did she say?
Sorry, he accused me of cheating on him since Christmas. And did you see Matt's face goes, that's crazy.
Like you can even tell by his reaction.
And he goes, it's weird. He's just like, he believes his lies. So that's really interesting what they're saying, that Gino is now kind of believing his own bullshit. But Matt says, hopefully she's seeing that I'm the one who's picking up the pieces and supporting her. So the other plot point here is
he has feelings for her.
Matt is starting to get feelings for her.
After 37 years of not having a relationship, he finally wants to be with Jasmine.
Here's the thing. I know this because there's a part of me that has this. Once someone is living in your house, something you can't have, then it becomes much more attractive to you.
That would drive you crazy.
Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing, y'all. As soon as he's not going to be interested. He's going to be looking for an exit, even though he does have a child now.
Well, maybe. I don't know. He's maybe not as much of a poodle.
We'll see.
Because somebody would look at you and say, I've changed my mind. And they would look you right in the face and say, Jake, I love you. And you would say, I'm raising the rent or you got to move out. That's what you would say.
You need to be out of here by like 9 o'clock because I'm a threesome's coming in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want to force them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks.
Ixnay out the Ack Bay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Take your stuff. So she gets in and she says he wants a divorce. He doesn't care about me. He never did. And one more she just goes, I just want to see my dog. And I thought, poor Coco always is the emotional support animal for Jasmine. She hugs him really hard. And his eyes kind of bulge out.
Yeah, that's what I would do to my Sophie. That's all I had. all I had. So now Gino is at a thrift store because he loves a bargain and a value. I mean, I love a thrift store too.
But I guarantee you, Gino only shops at the thrift store.
I will buy clothes at a thrift store. I am not buying a used coffee maker at a thrift store.
I kind of agree with you.
I don't something about people, not that people have touched the thing, and maybe you clean it with like bleach or vinegar or whatever, but it's just like, I don't like those. Well, I don't like those Keurig machines anyway, because I don't like that there's all these cords and things with water that you can't see how dirty they are.
How do you?
So I know I'm OCD about that.
What about a coffee machine in a hotel room? Would you use that?
I have out of necessity, but I don't love to.
Right.
Because I just imagine they're just filthy.
Right.
I saw a thing once,
so
and then it freaked me out.
So it's not that people have used it. You just think it's dirty inside.
Well, that people, I mean, I feel a little bit better if it's something I bought new, because I would clean mine when I used to have one. I would clean it on the regular.
Yeah. My issue is electronics in general from a thrift store.
That part too. Because why would somebody get rid of a Keurig?
Well, you might just really drop it off because you got a better machine. But it electronics in general, you have no idea how reliable something is.
Yeah. I mean, if it's something that if it's like an old speaker thing that plays a record or a tape player that you could like fix.
I think this is so boring.
Would you buy a fuck machine from a thrift store?
Well, it depends. How much was that? Am I waiting for my new one to arrive?
And this one's only $20.
Oh yeah, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
You never know when you're going to need a replacement.
You just clean it with bleach. I got to say, too, this thrift store, where the fuck did they get these costume shop hats? I've never seen this in a thrift store.
This feels like a thrift store near Halloween.
Must be.
When they all... Because, y'all, every thrift store turns into a Halloween store about 2 months before Halloween.
Oh, they're huge out here, out of the closet. Yeah. Big deal.
Yeah. But even Goodwill, like you will, there's a whole like Halloween section.
Mm-hmm.
And don't ever try to go, this is just from personal experience, don't ever try to go to a Goodwill near Halloween 3 days before. It looks like it looks like Chernobyl.
Why did you wait
There's just costumes laying on the floor.
Why would you think that would be? Why would you wait until then?
There's people fighting over rags.
Brutal.
The only thing left is a captain's hat and a nurse's smock.
Okay.
And you're going to combine the two. Because you're both the captain and Tennille. Maybe I've done it.
Sounds like you have a little bit of drama.
Yeah, I always wait too long. Always wait too long.
You do. Oh, we need to move on.
Anyway, so...
But what better place to talk to someone on a fucking speakerphone than in a thrift store?
And so he's calling Natalie and trying hats on for her and dancing. And I gotta say, this is why I call bullshit on this Natalie thing. No woman could really be charmed by this except for Jasmine. Jasmine has something loose or wrong in her that is charmed by someone like Gino. They're both so fucked up and broken.
Yeah, it does feel like Natalie wants to be on TV. I will say, though, I do kudos to her that she is really making this thing like strong. Like she doesn't shit talk she doesn't shit talk Jasmine. She doesn't. Being very like open. She's following girl code of like almost protecting, like, you've got to have a firm line. I'm not getting in the middle of this.
Totally.
And I think they're bringing that up a lot because I think she's going to find out that there's stuff Gino's not telling her.
Yeah,
that's going to come out.
Yeah, I agree.
I could see on the tell-all both of them turning on Gino, and I would love it.
Yeah. So this later on, he's got this kind of like Rasta Cat in the Hat thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's trying it on, and at one point he's like, not with the orange hoodie. And so that's why she's saying, do you have a chat with Jasmine? And so she's like, yeah. And she's asking a lot of questions, you guys. And she said, he told her about the divorce. And she's like, look, I just don't want to be in the middle of anything. But I would worry that you guys would get back together. And Gino says, we don't have total closure, but I told her how I felt and brought her stuff. That means I'm ready to move on.
Mm.
And it really doesn't. And
no, it doesn't.
He invites her to Michigan. And she says, what's there to do there? Actually, there is a lot to do in Michigan. And he said, it's got 5 Great Lakes.
What more
no other state can say that.
No, there is a lot to do in Michigan.
Anyway, he said, I want to see Natalie and kiss her some more, but I'm still trying to process my feelings for Jasmine and the divorce. I don't really believe anything emotional. I don't think he has access to that.
You mean emotional access to that? He does not. Yeah.
Before we talk about Karen Guillermo, it's time for a Gilded Age Corner. Church. Lady Sarah.
Mrs. Astor. Newport.
$3,000.
Oh. Okay, you hadn't caught up, and I'm very excited because I think these last 2 episodes
4
of
and
the
5
Gilded
have been
Age,
the best of the season.
They have been fan-fucking-tastic.
5 especially. Holy shit.
4 was great too. I mean, it was...
Because we're talking about episodes 4 and 5.
We are talking about at episodes 4 and 5. This whole plot twist of, I never remember the names, of this old plot twist of the daughter now in the UK,
Gladys,
and being thrown into these English traditions
with that stuck-up bitch of a sister-in-law.
Oh, that terrible sister-in-law, not knowing what the fuck to do.
You know, she's married to Oscar, the actor, in real life.
Oh, she is?
Yes. That actress.
You can kind of tell that Oscar's not gay.
No, he's British.
Very similar.
But no, and guess who's coming over? Bertha. And so they're going to fix that sister-in-law.
Bertha Russell's coming over, and she will not be denied. Will not be denied. I love this. I love this. Where it turned. I thought this wouldn't happen so quickly, and also it's great.
I'm glad they did it early because it gives us a lot to do. What did you think of the wedding dress?
I thought it was beautiful.
Oh.
I feel like the costumes have been the best they've ever been this season.
This was modeled after the Consuelo Vanderbilt wedding dress. By the way,
which is who that's based on.
Yes, if you don't know, the Russells are based on the Vanderbilts. Lena Astor's got her own problems because her daughter, her free-thinking daughter, has been cavorting about galleries with a young man. Her husband challenged him to a duel.
The fact that
God, Donna Murphy is doing prime work as Mrs. Astor. Broadway legend Donna Murphy.
She's great. In that last scene where the other woman basically says,
Mrs. Fish
says, if you're
Mamie.
going to exile, to each his own, you're making a bed for your daughter to sleep in.
Oh.
And then when she walked out and she said, I would hate to be in your position. And I'm like, what a bitchy way to say I'm going to use that from now on. I'm just going to make someone feel like shit. And then as they walk away,
I'd hate to be in your position.
I'd hate to be in your position. Wow.
And when Bertha Russell's standing up for Aurora Fane, just saying, why should she go? Because she's been in that position.
She has been in that position. I think, there's I think what's going to be different about Gilded Age is than Downton Abbey, which is, if you don't know, it's the same creator.
Julian Fellows, yeah.
Julian Fellows. But I think there is, not that there's not as much tragedy, but I think what makes the shows different is that one reason why I liked watching Downton Abbey is that, a couple of cast members died when they didn't want to be on the show, but on the whole, the stakes didn't feel as high, and I kind of enjoy it. Just didn't feel as dire, but I find myself getting way more I'm like, oh God, is Daddy Railroad going to lose all of his money? What's going to happen?
Oh my God,
He fired Patrick Page.
Nothing's hotter than a desperate Daddy Railroad. At any moment, he could just go hook up with a guy.
Or he could, because he has to. Or nothing's hotter watching young Russell challenge Daddy Russell.
Ooh,
oh my God.
You could cut the sexual tension with a knife.
Oh
He's
my God.
I never thought you had good negotiation skills. I swear to God, if they kill Larry somewhere, I will be, if they pull a Cousin Matthew and do this to Mary and Brooke,
I think
I will be livid.
I gotta say this. I almost took it as a bow down, but I'm not. So I just want to talk. I knew I was going to talk about here. If you're not following Louisa Jacobson's Instagram, it's great. She calls the actor Ben, who plays the clock guy,
Clock Twink.
She calls him Clock Twink
because I got it from Vulture.
But the fact that that's what she uses it is one of the funniest things, and they have a really funny relationship on Instagram.
She did pictures of Larry playing a little ukulele at the same time.
Yeah, it's hot.
The things that I would let Larry do to me.
Did you know Clock Twink is 6'4"?
Oh yeah. Clock Twink's hot.
He looks just like my neighbor. My neighbor was over here last night, and I said, look at this guy. And they look just alike. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, my neighbor. I don't think you've ever met that gay neighbor.
Maybe I should.
No, he already has a boyfriend.
Even so.
They live together.
Are they open?
No.
Maybe they will be.
No, my neighbor has the same type I do, so there's no chance, honey.
Oh.
Yeah. As Chelsea Marr would say, ain't happening.
Asked and answered. I'll go bark up some other tree.
Do you bark up it, or you just piss on them like a dog? Either one. You kind of do both.
People are into that. I gotta say, the scene, she hasn't gotten to do a lot, but Taissa Farmiga, who plays Gladys, is doing fantastic work this season.
Oh, when she decided to get married, like the scene. Oh, yeah.
She's kind of underused, and especially the first two seasons.
And I'm glad they kind of let us build and let her grow up.
Yeah. She is killing it, and this is shaping up to be her season. And I love it now when Bertha Russell was giving that Merrick guy who they're trying to get money from. That's Broadway, Paul Alexander Nolan.
Oh, yes.
Who I saw naked in Slave Play in New York. He was in Slave Play.
That's another man you saw naked.
He was good in the show too.
There wasn't much in episode 5, but in episode 4 too, y'all. Felicia Rashad is an icon for a reason. She's
playing villainy.
I know, it is so good. These scenes, it's actually really, because I felt like because it's like Audra McDonald, and I always felt like they weren't giving Audra McDonald enough to do.
Yeah,
in the first earlier seasons, and so now it's this.
I want to say this now. If there's no time when we don't get Danae Benton and Audra McDonald and fucking Jordan Donica sitting by a piano and starting to sing, I'm going to burn down HBO Max. You heard it here first. And then Brian Stokes Mitchell comes in and sings low harmony.
On the wheels of a dream.
This is not fair.
I agree. You know what? I actually agree with you.
This is squandering.
It is squandering.
Those beautiful voices.
I agree.
And some might say, this doesn't have any place in this. Go to hell.
Go to hell. No, yeah. You make it work.
Thank you.
You make it.
I need to see that.
Work.
I'm manifesting that. Just can you imagine it's a piano and Danae Benton's like kind of fiddling at it, and Jordan Donica kind of joins her, and then Audra McDonald kind of hums in a different room, and Brian Stokes Mitchell hears it too, and they're all in different places. They're all in their different narratives. I just wrote your scene.
You did. You did.
Make it happen.
I have 2 words for you. Andrea Martin.
Oh! The guest doing that Russian accent.
Oh, it was so good.
Right at like Madame Zazatska.
Oh.
Fuck.
It was great. Yeah.
Y'all, I howled when I saw Andrea Martin.
I did too.
I howled. Legendary character actress, Andrea Martin.
Yeah.
Good Lord. What a just a stupid wealth of embarrassment of riches.
I know. I look forward to it every week.
This has been 2 faggots talking about period dramas.
I tease you about them a lot because you
go crazy.
Go a little too crazy with them, but I do love them too. But like in the way normal people do.
Oh, I'm not. It's
look, it is your Wonder Woman. I get it. I know I'm crazy about it. So you have that.
I don't know if it's comparable, but that's okay.
Or it is.
I don't know where yours comes from a different place than my love of period stuff, though. I think
okay.
Yours comes from that tiny little boy who just wanted to spin around.
So I'm just going to put on my therapy hat a little bit. Were you, as a tiny little boy, did you want to dress up in fabulous hats and outfits and have servants and talk down to people?
Point made. Yeah, I wanted to be Bertha Russell.
So there you go. It's the same thing.
If I could be Bertha Russell for a day and fire servants left and right.
The stock exchange would crumble in 2 hours. What you would do.
Church, is this the silver we purchased last weekend in Newport? No, madam, you're fired.
Yeah.
And I'd take that bitch of a sister-in-law down. Okay, we need to move on.
And that has been
and your Gilded Age Corner. Bustles. Oh, and Larry got engaged. Larry and Marion got engaged.
Oh, that part. Yeah, that was actually really beautiful. The way they did it was really, and it is nice that like I love too that it's like, who Bertha Russell, is based off of Vanderbilt. I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
They got divorced in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Daddy Railroad and Bertha Russell are coming to an impasse.
Oh my God! Can you imagine a single Bertha Russell? The desperation.
Well, the thing is that she got half too.
Yeah.
In real life, yeah. And what
Let's
if Daddy
move on
Russell?
To Kara and Guillermo.
I'm
overstimulated. I'm overstimulated.
Okay, you gotta go. We gotta go. Okay.
Daddy Railroad is desperate. He's pressed. Who knows what he'll do? Did you see him? Like it was like for Men's Health or something where he was doing a video?
Yeah, I saw it.
And he's like, it's so weird to be like working out and someone's filming you. I mean, I'm alone when I'm bathing. And I went, oops.
I think I'm saying this. Oops. I'm saying this now. If he and Pedro Pascal starred in a gay period drama,
Stop there. Just stop there. I'm going to pass out.
like people would lose their shit.
Yeah. And they'd both do it.
Oh.
And they'd both commit to it where it would be so fucking hot.
Yeah. If they did their own, what's the thing with Fellow Travelers, which, by the way, I haven't watched Fellow Travelers yet. I just kept forgetting to watch it. And one of my friends just told me this in P-Town. No one told me that there are gratuitous sex scenes.
There are.
Like, you see taint. I'm like, what?
You do?
I'm like, why wasn't this sold to me? I would have immediately watched that.
I talked about it. I had to piece out after about.
You did not talk about the explicit sexual scenes.
Oh, sorry. I had to piece out after about 4 episodes. It's not that I didn't like it. I like Matt Bomer. I just don't think he can carry heavyweight. Because he had to carry the entire. Jonathan Bailey was there too, but Matt Bomer had to carry so much, and I don't think he's an actor capable of doing that.
Well, Peg Bundy at Pilates told me I had to watch it.
You dropped Katie Seagal's name. You
Well,
can't even call her fucking Katie Seagal.
I was in the middle of my 100s, and they were talking about it. She said, "You have to watch it."
It's. Maybe I'll go back and finish it.
Wait, is Showtime on Paramount Plus?
No.
Okay, good.
Or maybe it is. I think it is.
So
maybe.
I need to hurry and watch it because we canceled our subscription, y'all.
I probably could go back. I watched like 4 episodes, and of course, Jonathan Bailey is fantastic in it.
Yeah.
There's something. I did not like Matt Bomer in Normal Heart. There's just something about him that I don't feel carries weight. I don't know.
I don't
think he's a great actor.
I like him
gorgeous.
as a comedy. I liked him quite a bit in Mid-Century Modern.
I think the role he's playing maybe is the easiest one.
Yeah.
But think about other things you've seen him in.
Nothing feels very memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he's got a great agent.
He doesn't. He looks gorgeous. He looks like that.
He's
he doesn't
beautiful.
need it. You don't need a great agent when you look like that.
But he's taken on really heavy roles, and I don't know. I don't know. That is maybe. And come at me. Maybe that's my prejudice about him.
You would fold like a lily if you saw him in person. It'd be like when you met Rob.
I won't have that.
His brown. You love dark eyelashes and blue eyes. You would be done.
Let's talk about Karen Guillermo.
So y'all, they're rehearsing for a show, and this shit's gonna be good.
Okay, she can move, and she's talented. She may be the most talented person to ever be on a 90-day franchise.
Oh, I'm saying it now. She is the most talented person to ever be on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And she does her makeup better than anybody.
She's got her big show next week with her new single Lento, which means slow, like do it slowly. And then she's going on a plane to go to Milan to work with a bachata producer. She says, it feels like my career is taking off. And this is what I was talking about, I think, the last episode, where, y'all, she waits for nobody. She wants a partner in this, but I think she'd never give up her child.
No.
But if it's going to be her career, it's going to be her career, because you can tell she burns for it. And
if you don't understand that, because, it's just different.
I don't think he gets it.
It's different when you're an artist, because your career is not just a career. It's
your soul.
It's your identity. Which is fucked up. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but you just can't help it.
You have to find some kind of balance.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't found it yet, but
Same.
I'm working at it.
Same.
So she's like, I hope he's going to show up to the performance and be supportive. Positive energy would be nice, but I'm going to need more. Later on, Guillermo is working at his restaurant with his manager, Benos, who is from Mexico. And y'all, if you were a server ever, this pre-night server speech would have triggered you. Because it's always the same. All right, guys, we got a lot of tables tonight. The specials are this. Everyone tried the specials, blah, blah. We're going to really upsell this wine, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, I only worked as a waiter for 4 weeks and it triggered me.
So, but you have that where the manager was like, all right, guys, we got a lot of tables. And it's one of the worst things ever.
Because you don't give a shit.
No. I just wanted to go do Coke with the line cook again.
I know you did.
And that was what I was going to do my break. That's all I was thinking about.
Oh, boy.
Luis had gotten another 8-ball. So
I wish you were making it up.
So I was completely triggered by this. I did not expect to be so triggered. If you've ever been a server, you need to fast forward through this.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a busy night. Always that. And this place is also called Con Mole, and it's like the Star Trek font, Rise of the Mole. And the last thing Benno says is, sell up! And I went, ugh. So I don't know if this guy's really Guillermo's friend, but he's the one who's going to ask him about everything that's going on. And so he's asking about Kara's career. And he's like, well, it's cute already. That tells you how he feels about it.
Yep.
It's like, it's bachata, but like the new kind. And I listen to old people shit. But as soon as I say something about it, she gets mad. And I said, here's the thing with giving your partner who is any type of artist a feedback on their art. It takes a while and you have to build a respect. And you need to know how to support them and give them feedback that's because it is such a sore area because that and unfortunately for any type of creative person, it becomes part of you and it feels like you're criticizing them.
You have to have a pardon me. You have to have a you and I can do that with each other, but we have a 20-year friendship.
Exactly. You really need a good background and a history.
So you know that person is. You can tease it, but like if a stranger or someone I don't know very well starts to critique, but also the way he does, it's not just critiquing. I mentioned this before, and you brought this up too, but it's he's looking down on it, and when the way
he's minimizing,
he's like when someone says it's cute,
but then the manager said, "But you support her, right?" He's like, "Well, the people around her are so fucking weird. I like traditional conservative instead of this new pop bachata." And it's like, dude, this is what you need to keep to yourself because this is not helpful for her to hear because she thinks you don't respect what she does. And for her as a creator,
he doesn't.
She hears that as, I don't respect you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard to separate yourself at that point. And
this was not a good look for him.
No, absolutely not. And then she's like,
he looked fucking gorgeous while he was saying
he looks so hot this season.
They're a beautiful couple. They are both beautiful.
And he's like, it's about all the going out and drinking and partying. We don't have time for things like that because we got a child. It needs to be more music and less party. And what I would say, the party and the networking thing are a part of it. For her especially.
About this with Montana Mills on Love After Lockup.
She is a 32-year-old woman who is pretty, and she's going to get where she's going by networking and sadly cozying up to older men.
She's going to have to do that. It's honestly, and as we know,
it's not great. I'm not saying it's good.
Yeah, Montana Mills doesn't really do a lot of rapping because guess what? He can't. Because he's got this life, he's got all these kids, and it's very. There's a reason why people who work in entertainment don't stay married long, because you guys, you're selling yourself over and over. And part of that is it's almost like the way a bartender, if you have somebody that's a bartender, she's going to have to flirt when she does her job because that's fucking part of it.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm not saying that's right.
Exactly. I'm not saying that either.
In fact, I don't love it.
I've been around.
But
I've been around.
I've seen Poodle get he got a lot of gigs when he first came to LA because he would just back up to certain gentlemen and rub his ass on them. It worked.
When I was younger, I got a lot of gigs by flirting. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Later on, I don't know how many days this is. I feel like it's at least a week later, maybe like longer.
Or something.
Kara's by herself in the house and they're looking at the photos, and we learned that Guillermo has moved out. And she's like, we're both hoping it's temporary, but you can tell she's not okay. And she was the one who asked him to leave. Because she's like, sometimes I think we're going to be okay, and other times it feels like we're right on the brink. And that's when I wrote down, I think you did this season to get divorced, because I think you felt like if I put this on camera, it'll convince me to actually do something, or at least it will convince me to make a decision.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know if it was so much to get divorced, but I think that part of make a decision. And because I could also see her hoping that when Guillermo sees this, maybe because that's been sometimes people think they see themselves on TV and they're going to change.
I don't know if he's going to do that.
He won't do that. He's too stubborn.
She said a few days ago, Guillermo saw me laughing and typing on my phone, and he thinks I'm cheating. And he asked me what I was doing, and I said, none of your business. So now he thinks it's a guy. And the producer said, did you? She's like, no. There's zero truth to that I did that. But he made that up with his brain. And she said it got to the point where he couldn't even talk unless it was devolving into a fight. And the saddest part is I think about how it used to be and how we were so happy. And now it's the old Guillermo that I love and the new one who I don't know. And here is the thing, y'all. This happens to people in their first marriages all the time.
All the time.
You don't. That's why,
especially in your 20s, because you change so much in your 20s. And so, I honestly think there should be a law. People can't get married when they're 20s. They have to wait till they're 30. You just got to wait.
I think we would have a lot less children that way.
I don't need them anyway. We've got too many people on the earth anyway. She's mad.
Yeah. Anyway. So, but that's the end of the show, y'all. It's not a happy ending. Like happily ever after is often, there's always a question mark.
Remember, yeah, there's
happily
a
ever
mark.
After. Never want to reach. Yeah. P.S. I don't know if you heard about this. I believe Florian and Stacy were on Pillow Talk for the first time.
Oh, good for them.
I know. They've deserved it.
They do. All right, everybody. That is the show. That is your show. That is your happily ever after. It's nice to be back.
We are back.
We are back again. Thank you so much for listening. Don't get it twisted. We will be doing Hunt for Love. So be sure to listen.
We're back full time.
We're back. And 90 Day UK. You're getting 4 episodes from us this week, plus a Gaily Dose. Whoa.
I just got stressed out.
That's a lot of shows. You're going to get us, though. If you missed us, well, you're welcome. We're fucking back. Wow, if September's fully loaded, I feel like July is already prepping
filled.
Really? God, can't it be something at least romantic for August? It won't. All right, everybody.
Stuffed?
And on that, we call these people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places?
Yeah, and if you like a bargain and you want to buy air refresheners, that was the word I said, air refresheners.
What you said.
birthday cards, they got the best.
The best.
They got they're the kind that have
like people actually, and he just scratches it out.
No, they're the kind that have like a picture of a dog, and then there's nothing inside of them. And they're off brand. But and they got hats, all kinds of hats. So we'll see you at the Canton thrift store.
Call us.